Listen, I finally got this video out I've been talking about for like a week now. It's using a watercolor brush pens. So this video is gonna be like a tad bit different than my other ones. No markers, no color pencils, but we gotta get right to it. Now let me explain this. This is a drawing of a yeti, first of all. But as y'all know, I told y'all it's cold. It's like freezing outside right now. And where I draw is like right next to the window. So I swear I got like frostbite like 20 times over the course of trying to make this video. Basically, I was so focused on the cold that my mind started to draw something that likes the cold, and that was a yeti. Now, he's a little bit cold. I threw a jacket on him. He's about like 6'5". He got the little hat on too, the big winter hat. You know, it's almost winter, so I'm gonna try to do some like winter themed drawings and like Christmas theme, like when we get closer to Christmas. I'm not gonna start it now. But yeah, that was pretty much the idea behind this drawing. Now as you saw from earlier, I drew two different versions of the yeti. Basically, this is the calm version of him. You know, he's not doing much, he's just standing there. But in the other version, I drew him trying to go crazy. Something happened and he started swinging his little bat he has in his hand right now with blood on his shirt. He has it cocked all the way back behind his head. He was having a rough day in that one, but this one he's cool. If you watched the last video, you know this watercolor paper and the outliners I'm using right now. I tried to get them. I got them on Black Friday actually, but I did pick up stuff on Cyber Monday, and the stuff I got wasn't any art supplies. It wasn't like none of them were on. There was a couple of stuff on sale, but it wasn't anything I was like really looking for. What I did was I ended up getting a new mic. So I got a new mic. It's gonna be way different. If you don't already know, I use my phone to just record my the voice memos. So now you're not gonna be hearing all that extra noise. Pretty much it for this portion. You can see it now. Like I said, we got to change it up a little bit. It's going to be different. We're using the watercolors now. If you don't already know, I try to avoid watercolors at all costs. I stay clear from watercolors. I don't really I'm not that good with them, that's why. But I have all these brush pens, so I want to learn how to get better with them. I want to use them a little bit more. So we had to bring him back for this. Now, I'm only using like 2 brush pens in this, my guy. I'm using like a gray one and a black one. And basically all I'm doing is just like dipping it in a little cup of water I have to get like lighter tones of them. And I'm using that to color up his coat he has and a little hat. And the little yeti stick he got in his hands too. I just used, I think, 2 different colors of browns. And I was just like dipping them in the water, playing around, getting different shades and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not no master super expert at watercolor. I'm learning this stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, I had a lot of fun doing this. So I'll definitely do more videos using these watercolor brush pens and stuff like that. And hey, you guys can throw out some suggestions too of stuff you want to see me do in this watercolor, and I might try it out. Like I say, he's just relaxing. The yeti's just relaxing in this one. I was initially going to draw like a coffee cup in his hand, and instead of putting like the Starbucks logo, I was going to put a little yeti face, but we're drawing with some McDonald's or something. As you can see, I'm starting on the background part. I really didn't want to do the galaxy background, but I had to do it. I just had to. You know, I know like a lot of people do it, and I'm not the best at doing it, but it was calling my name out. It was calling my name. I had to. Now, he ain't like actually in space. He ain't like Guardians of the Galaxy or anything like that. It's just like, you know, a little green screen or something. Just imagine that. Now, like if you watch my videos, you know I try to do like the galaxy stuff all the time. I try to do it with like markers, colored pencils. But I honestly think it came out the best with these watercolors. I was surprised. I thought it was just gonna look like a blob of mess, to be honest. I thought it was gonna be like buns, like bad, but it came out better than I thought. Anyway, that's pretty much the first Yeti. You can see how it turned out right here. Right here. Like right here. This is the second version of him. He's gonna, like I said, he's attacking somebody. He's not relaxing like he was the first time. He got his thing. He about to hit somebody. He knocked somebody out. You know, I drew the same Yeti that I did from the first part. Initially, I was gonna draw like a Bigfoot in this one, like make it a little bit different, but I just decided to keep it consistent. You know, he still got the same busted up coat on, the same hat and everything. I actually own that coat I drew on him, so that's tough. Oh, I got one more thing before I like stop talking so much. These outliners I'm using, these are ones I got on Black Friday. They're nice. Listen, normally the outliners I use are really, really bold, and I'll outline my drawings with the really, really bold outliners. You know, I changed it up a little bit and used like a more smaller fine point, and I like how it was coming out. It was coming out like nicer in my opinion. It just seemed like a little bit more crisp. And so, you know, I'm gonna variate like how I use them. Like some drawings I'll probably use the more bold outliners, and then others I'm gonna have to use like the ones I'm using right now. But you know, we're about to learn together. We're just gonna be like testing stuff out, seeing what works and what doesn't. Anyway, as you can see, I've wrapped up the outlining right here. As I was saying, you know, he's going crazy in this one. I don't know what to tell you. I was gonna mess around. I was gonna draw an RPG on his back. He's about to be like that Rambo dude I always draw. I was gonna give him an RPG, but that little club he got in his hand, that's just gonna have to be enough for him. We came back with the watercolors. I was a lot less nervous using them for the second drawing because, like I said, I just finished up that first one, so I felt a little bit better. You know, slightly more comfortable coloring this one. I'm gonna be using these watercolor brushes too for my next video. It ain't gonna be like the whole entire video, like, but just a portion of it. I'm gonna be using it a little bit in the next one. You know, the next video is different too. It's different. It's something like I never tried before, so we're gonna see how it works out. I probably should have added a little bit of the blood to his face. I don't know why I didn't put that in. I just put it on the coat and a little bit of his arm. He got like a couple cuts on his arm, but you know, I wish I would have added just like a little bit to his face to make it a little bit more dramatic. I like doing these backgrounds with the watercolors there. They might be better than the markers when it comes to that. They're better than, I'm gonna have to keep on the lookout for them. But anyway, y'all basically can see how this one turned out. I'm finishing it up. Thank you guys for watching this video. Everybody that comments and say, hey, listen, I read the comments now. You know, I go through the comments and read them too. So I see you guys there. Thank you for supporting. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be coming out with a new video soon. I'm still working on it at the moment. Anyway, thank you guys, and I'm out.